where I am at today, having to pay for security, having the government to think about providing me security if Donald Trump wasn't in office and if he wasn't so obsessed with me. It is ironic that just last night he was on stage moments before I was attacked, talking about me. And then when asked about my attack, he said, I don't think about her. Does he not remember? Is he suffering from dementia?
And it was the sanctuary policy that attracted them there. The easiest way to get rid of sanctuary policies is maybe we should start charging the politicians with crimes that vote for the sanctuary policies and make them accessories to whatever crimes are committed by illegal immigrants in those jurisdictions, because to me they're absolutely complicit in the crime, because it never should have happened in the first place, but for those sanctuary policies, but for some politician voting, thinking that that's okay.
Might have to drop a dime on this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
Alright, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing help wealth and to better understand itself. So check this out, y'all. We got Ilhan Omar. I think she just dodged another subpoena, okay? They saying that they sending her the subpoena, but she got her protection from the Democrat Party, man. The Democrat Party is they got her back. And you can hear it right here in Hakeem Jeffries. Check this out.
Hi, Leader Jeffries. Good to see you. Just curious to get your thoughts on Ilhan Omar's financial disclosure. Does all of the scrutiny around that concern you at all, and does that warrant an official House ethics investigation?
That issue has not been brought to my attention, but we do know that Ilhan Omar, who works hard on behalf of the people that she represents in Minnesota, is constantly under attack by right-wing conspiracy theorists.
Well, what about her net worth going from $30 million to now under $100,000? Do you believe that's truly an accounting error, as she alluded to?
It's not an issue that I'm familiar with.
What about her winery that she is now dissolving from her financial disclosure?
We're working to stop this reckless war of choice in the Middle East, get the economy back on track, win this gerrymandering war that Donald Trump started that we're going to finish. It's not an issue that I've been locked in on.
So y'all see Hakeem Jeffries. He's supporting her. But they just had someone that just got resigned. She's in the Congressional Black Caucus. Sheila Maserfalis. She stole $5 million in FEMA funds. And now you got another Congressional Black Caucus, Ilhan Omar. We know she changed her net worth from $30 million to $100,000. Allegedly.
In last year's trial of Amy Bach and Salim Saeed, two of the top fraudsters in the $300 million Feeding Our Future case, the jury saw this video of Congresswoman Ilhan Omar serving meals at Saeed's Safari restaurant, which prosecutors said was Saeed's attempt to make it look like his operation was legitimate.
Her office or her staff was named in multiple trial exhibits.
GOP Representative Kristen Robbins learned that besides that, Omar's staffers were named in other trial exhibits the jury never saw, and she wanted to subpoena those emails from the Congresswoman herself.
Representative Omar had some role, whether inadvertent or not. She passed the Meals Act in March of 2020, and that took the guardrails off the federal school nutrition program, which created the conditions for Feeding Our Future.
When contacted by KARE 11 News, Omar's office pointed out the Meals Act passed with bipartisan support. And when she learned of the fraud, Omar wrote a letter to the USDA demanding answers. Democrats in the fraud committee voted down the subpoena request, saying that if there was any evidence of wrongdoing by the Congresswoman, there no doubt would be federal investigations to ferret that out.
I do not see any value that comes out of this I don't see, looking at broadly this committee, that this committee would make any decent use of information it would receive. And if there's something to be found here, or even if there's not, I have no doubt that there is plenty of federal investigative energy that would go into it.
So the Minnesota House Committee on Fraud Prevention met for an end of the session wrap-up discussion. And it seems like they wanted to give the subpoena, but it's Democrats in the field and they're on her side. So this is why she ain't talking. It's kind of like the police right now. Like if the police came to, a criminal and they're not going to say anything, they're not going to provide them the information to indict them because they know they're dead wrong. And that's what this seemed. But no public servant should act this way. This is like a criminal. Literally. You should have to subpoena your stuff. It shouldn't even be no fight, in my opinion. But they began the hearing testimony on issues regarding the Department of Human Services. That's how they started it. The committee took a vote to subpoena emails from Rep. Ilhan Omar related to communications between her office and people that were later convicted of feeding our future fraud. So they were using food stamps, and it's a $250 million scam. All right, that the Congressional Black Caucus is known for doing a lot of scamming. The committee took, it says Republicans argued that they were necessary to get fuller picture of fraud in the state, while DFLers were skeptical it would be useful this late in the session. So the vote was 5-3 in favor of the subpoena, but it did not reach the 2/3 majority it needed to pass. So she got away. Omar with the win again. She winning. She free. She not locked up. The committee will meet one more time to prepare reports from both the majority and minority parties. So she's not gonna be able, she's not gonna get subpoenaed, and only thing gonna get this is the feds, We'll see if they do something, but we know, a lot of people, Americans, are upset because they like, you had a Congressional Black Caucus stealing from FEMA. You got this one, with food stamp fraud. It's like, it's a lot of fraud going on with government. Now we need to, it's just, and we already know this, how politicians they robbing, But I want to know what y'all think about this, man, in the comment section. They didn't pass it. They needed 2/3 vote. Okay, it was only in favor 5-3. So she's still free. And we're going to see where this goes. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all know we go live Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Y'all tap in with us, man, to get that Discord where you can kick it with us. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.